What's up, everybody? We are back right here speaking to you live on microphone here from Winnipeg, Manitoba is Jordan Mohinski, a.k.a. Bo, host of The Bo Show. And today we have a very special announcement. We are very excited to announce that The Bo Show podcast has returned. Where we left off 3 months ago on episode 36 is now in the dust, and we are on to bigger and better things here for episode 37 on the road. Joining me today, could not be more excited to announce that both Bo Show podcast co-hosts are in the building and will be in the building for the next several months to come. Actually, for the next several years, for the next several decades, who knows? It doesn't look like we're going anywhere now that we got this thing figured out. First off, Mr. Brock Thompson.
How are we doing?
Ouch.
How are we doing?
Yeah, okay, there we
Unreal.
go. And also,
It didn't come through?
We're gonna work on it.
Second time was good.
Yeah. And also joining us is Mr. Devin Pierce.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Good to be back. Risen indeed, like the last time. Coming in on the XZ78 microphone.
Only two hays?
Hey.
That was hey. No, you only did two this time.
Been a while.
Hey.
Rookie.
It's been a long time.
Rookie move.
All I'm gonna say, boys, is listen, it's seriously good to be back. Now, I'm gonna get this out of the way right now for everyone listening, and that's the fact is this: you're gonna notice, well, why does Bo sound so good, and the other two sound like they're talking into Big Macs? Well, I'll tell you this.
I wouldn't mind that at all right now.
One of us, okay, that's me with the clear mic. Kind of obviously the host, you got to be on top of your game, but I just want to let you guys know that Devin, Piercey and Brock are both going off of laptop audio today. Brock off of his.
I'm not.
Okay, Brock. Sorry, your Apple headphones. Wow, big improvement. Thank you.
Yeah, me neither. Honestly.
No. These are our mics.
The Muggy 180. Got a dream. These mics are honestly unreal.
Anyway, these these guys gave me their word. You guys promised that you're going to order mics on Amazon. So I mean, I'm hoping that on the next episode, you guys will actually be able to hear us, and you won't have to have your audio binoculars on in order to listen to what we're saying. Yeah. So anyway, hey, listen, I want to say this though first. Today on the schedule.
Grief.
Today on the schedule is today on the schedule. I want to go over something quick. If you're a new Bo Show podcast listener, first of all, follow us on our Instagram at the Bo Show Baby. Second of all, for anyone who's new, just want to let you guys know we're a podcast who we interview professional sports athletes, NHL, CFL, PGA, NFL. You name them, we got them, and we like to have a lot of fun with our guests.
CFL is a little below our status now, though.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, there might not even be a CFL ever again. So, we don't know.
Kind of like the XFL. XFL and CFL kind of same category.
No, not even close, right? The CFL's got like a 6,000 year heritage. So, so
longer than Earth.
Yeah,
that's good. Might as well get Jesus on this thing in a couple of weeks with how the world's going right now.
So anyway, listen, we like to have fun with our guests, grill them a bit, ask them about their personal lives and whatnot. And then the three of us, Piercey, Brock Thompson, and myself, we just like to have fun, tell stories, shoot the breeze, and talk about what's happening in our world, and especially in sports, which obviously right now is quite a bit. Well, here's the thing. So mics are on the way for Pierce and Brock. We've been through that, and now you guys know the background of the podcast. If you're a subscriber or if you're a constant listener, just want to say welcome back. I want to say welcome back, and we're super excited to be in constant contact with you again, telling you stories, cheering you up, making your day, and And ladies, I mean, I know that you're interested. When you hear Brock's voice or Pierce's voice, you're probably wondering maybe sometimes single or not. Fellas, not, right? Get out of the way right now.
Tough bounce. You, Bo?
Yeah, no, single for me. No, just kidding. Not single for me either, and just about to be permanently not single on July 18th. So looking forward to that.
Real.
What a way to put it.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
Instead of getting married,
permanently
unsingle.
Permanently.
That is romantic. Bo, you've always been a romantic.
Yeah, I have. So guys, I mean, now that the podcast is going, we're going to be going weekly. We haven't announced yet. I mean, by the time this podcast comes out, I'll probably have already said the days that are going to be coming out. So right now we're leaning towards probably either a Tuesday or Thursday regular release date so that people can expect when it's coming. Either a Tuesday or Thursday. Obviously, by the time this podcast is released, I will have probably already announced when it's going to be coming out. But fellas, in the meantime, catch the audience up. I mean, there's a lot of people who love you. There's a lot of people who missed you. And we had a ton of requests, hundreds of people slide into the DMs asking us, when is the podcast coming back? And so in the meantime, I mean, life has been crazy. We've been, I've been planning a wedding, and we've been figuring out how to do this podcast virtually. None of us are really tech guys. So I know it's probably relatively easy if someone's listening, but we just kind of figured this thing out and are still figuring out as we go. But Brock, maybe you start us off, man. What have you been up to? And, during this kind of 3-month podcast hiatus?
Sick word.
That is a sick word. I love saying
smart
hiatus.
Word. That is a smart word.
That's a big vocab word. So I've been working my tail off about 40 hours a week at a vineyard. Living up to my Italian heritage.
You're at the Garden of Gethsemane or what?
Yeah, I'm not crushing grapes with my feet, which is the most common question I get when I say that I'm working at a vineyard. People say, "Oh, you're crushing grapes?" No, I'm not. I'm not.
To be honest, I thought a vineyard was like a jungle where you got like vines hanging from trees, kind of like a Tarzan kind of thing.
There are vines. They're not hanging from trees. We're in Forest, Virginia, not the Amazon. But close. No, but I love it. I'm outside every day. It's been hot the last couple of days, but I've been loving it. I get to look forward to going to the rink. Most days been able to skate, thankfully, unlike most people. So I can throw in a not a big deal to that for being able to skate. That is sick because I am also planning a big season coming up for the Liberty Flames. Got to get that training early. Season never ends, right, boys?
Yeah, well, you're telling us, Brock. I'll tell you this right now. You could be talking to two. Well, you're for sure talking to one because Pierce is done, but you might be talking to two retired hockey players here. So
I know. I didn't want to say it though.
No, it's all good, Brock. I mean,
hey, you're good. Honestly, I may have some news later, but we'll see.
Okay, well, that's to be determined. We'll see what happens there. I will say this too, Brock, is I mean, at this point, is it even for sure that there's going to be a season next year, or how's that even going to look like?
Yeah, haven't got the word yet. Been in close contact with Kirk Handy, men's D1 coach of the year.
D1 coach of the year.
Is that good? Is that good? I don't know.
Yeah, I heard of it.
Great guy, trying to keep us on the ice, trying to keep us active. He's preparing for a season. As far as he knows, everything's looking good. I heard from my sister, who is attending Liberty University in the fall, that school will be in person as of now. So that's a good sign.
Really?
It's a good start. It's a good start. They announced that. I didn't see it. I didn't see the post or the announcement, but it's coming from her. I trust her. She's got a good bloodline. So I'll take her word for it.
That's nice.
I will say this. I talked to no, that's good. And to be honest with you, if I had to put money on it, I would guess that the boys are back in the fall. And
it's gotta have more to do with how many fans we'll have than anything.
Yeah, I don't.
You got 50 fans at the game. They're wearing masks. Goal song's "Mask Off" by Future. The mask off. Sick.
I will say this. I talked to the D3. D3. I laugh every time I say it. D3. Anyway,
it's hard to say. It's like
yeah, it's D3 isn't in my vocabulary, but talk to the NCAA D3. No,
lost
NCAA,
a few fans.
Kind of nasty.
Yeah,
lost a few fans there.
Yeah, we probably did.
No, I think it's good. I played D3.
Yeah, you did play.
We're
D3.
Good now. We're back to even. All right, keep it going.
Anyway, talk to the NCAA D3, a few guys from there, and they said that their season might not actually start till after December. So not exactly sure what's going to happen. They either heard two options: either start after December, or the second option was only play in state. So you would only play against teams that are in your home state. So
okay, so we're playing what, inter-squad scrimmage?
No, come on, West Virginia.
Yeah.
West Virginia is a powerhouse.
West Virginia, state. You're playing your D1, D2.
West Virginia and Virginia are two different states there, guy.
Oh, Lord.
Oh.
You were saying west for like the west part of Virginia State.
I meant the west part of Virginia.
So what school are you talking about? UVA?
Roanoke Railyard Dogs.
Roanoke Railyard Dogs.
Liberty Flames go to the SP.
Could beat them. Literally could beat them.
Yeah.
Dust League.
Boys.
Yeah, but they have to bring 5 stretchers to each game.
I know. Seriously, can you imagine? That game that we watched when was it Garvin that was playing?
It was Garv, yeah. Insane.
I couldn't believe. I mean, a lot of times
a bunch of mutants out there, lumberjacks. Lumberjacks just burying guys from behind.
Oh my gosh! There was one guy that we were watching that was just like, he thought his stick was like a hatchet.
Did he even have a blade?
No, but it was Roman Polak times 10.
You guys got to be kidding me right now. I'll tell you something. This is messed up.
What happened?
Did your mic break?
No, ever since summer hit, well, you take the good with the bad. So you take the good weather and you take the bad. I got ants crawling all over this place, and
you bring the Manitou back home.
I just had one crawling up my leg, and so this is actually a good story. I bring this to my dad. I say, Dad, sorry, I thought I had a hemorrhage there for a second. I'm listening. I go to my dad and I say, "What? Have you guys ever met anyone who's had a hemorrhage?"
Can we get on with this?
Yes.
I'm lost.
So I'm working anyway. The other day I'm working out in my basement. And I just told I had ants crawling.
Weird flex.
Yeah. I was working on my basement or whatever for like the 14th consecutive day.
Working on the mansion.
And, yeah, like Bowflex and whatever, chin up bars, like whatever.
Rogue squat rack, medicine balls.
Yeah. Anyway, I got ants crawling all over the place. And so I go to my dad and I ask him, I said, what's going on with these ants? And he just said, it's the time of the year. He said, it's the time of the year. So I guess we're just letting them fly.
Yeah, what is not the time of this year? Listen to this. COVID, murder hornets, riots. If you're telling me that Jesus didn't come in the next couple of weeks, I don't know what we're saying. You add more murder hornets to the top of this stuff?
What do you mean murder hornets? What's the backstory on that one?
You haven't heard about those?
We're not worried. We're not worried about murder hornets.
It's not as bad as they thought it would be.
It's not bad at all.
Okay, well, what are murder hornets?
They're
like poisonous.
Hey, here's a fun fact.
They're not going to kill you.
Here's a fun fact. More people die in China taking selfies than from murder hornets.
I saw that. That is wild. I also saw that if you're like,
I'm not afraid of that.
I also saw that if you're over the age of like 25 or whatever, you're more likely to get struck by lightning 10 times than to get COVID.
What?
Yeah, dude, it's not like freaking out right now. It's fine.
Can somebody give me the backstory on these murder hornets?
They're
from Japan.
Of course, they're from overseas. They're from Japan.
Devin, you are living right on the edge of controversy.
You can't close the freaking economy. The world's not meant to be closed down.
These are political aspect of this podcast.
All right, we'll see.
So I still haven't got the background though. They came from Japan and they're taking over Nashville or what?
No, they're not. They're fine.
They're taking over anything. They're good. I do have to say something though. So I said I had a story to start. I was telling Bo. So, well, Brock, you finished. What else have you been up to first?
Well, we moved past that a while ago.
I didn't think we did. Somehow Bo
Oh,
got
sorry.
off the story about ants because remember the hemorrhage?
Yeah, sorry, I had an ant
True.
crawling up my leg.
Yeah, no, I'm literally just doing the vineyard and taking care of my puppy and working out when I can, skating when I can, just living
That's
life.
sick.
Wow,
Doing
sick
good.
life. Sick life.
That actually is unreal.
Was that a chirp, Bo?
I don't know what I meant to that as there, dick.
Censor.
Yeah.
Okay, Dev,
You know,
how's your life? How's your life?
Really good, honestly, of lately. A lot of golf and
Oh.
playing a lot of roller hockey.
Oh.
And I'm loving it. So that's what my story is. So we put together a roller hockey team from down here because we had a really good team when I was younger. 13 or 14, we would go to these tournaments and like win in like the platinum divisions and stuff. So we have the team back together and we're going to State Wars in the summer, a few other tournaments. Usually we'll go to like tournaments all in the summer, but our unis are nasty.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we have a pickup game. It's the same one that I put on Instagram the other day in the Laverne rink. It's like 45 minutes from here, okay? We've got like 16 guys out there. It's random, okay? It's a pickup game. No, it's just like literally like messing around, okay? Nothing major. There's some people that I don't – half the people I don't even know. So some of them know like we have like a good team put together down here, and like some guys are kind of going hard, like trying to like impress us and all this. I get a text from this guy. I don't know. He won't listen to it. He's actually on the team now. He's not bad, but he texts me. I've got to read it. This is after we get together and play. Okay.
Okay.
Decent. He's a good roller player, but like, I read this. I'm like, man. He goes, yeah, man. It was fun. The best turnout for a skate I've seen since I've been back in California. The puck to the shin for sure killed though. LOL. But I wish I didn't work all day so I wasn't so hot and tired come skate time. I hope that wasn't a tryout for State Wars because if it wasn't my day, haha, I promise I'm way better than I looked yesterday, that's for sure. But if it was for the tryout, I'll pay money for your time for another one.
Oh.
I looked down to my left. I'm like, felt like I had the USA logo on. I felt like I was the head coach of Team USA or something.
That's sick.
And I was thinking to myself, I'm like,
so he made the team.
It was good. Well, yeah, he's actually pretty good. But I was like, holy smokes! I sent it to like a few other guys on the team. I was like, But anyway, I thought it was hilarious though because I was like, man, you would have thought I was freaking Bruce Boudreau or something.
I'll make the commitment, Dev, that I will commit to be a sub.
Brock, we have 2 extra sets of jerseys. You're either number 67 or 89.
89. 89. 89. I'm taking 89.
Wait, Brock,
now,
are you playing? Are you playing for their for this?
I can't play State Wars, but I can come hang.
I know, Brock. Minnesota has a team.
Do they?
But I don't know. Every state does. The last time I checked, though, like Hawaii didn't have one last year.
Can only one team come from each state?
No. Well, this year they're doing it where you can put in. They have a ton of different divisions. This year they're doing it where you can enter your own team. For some reason, the rep didn't have time to make jerseys or whatever because of the COVID stuff, and so you had to have your own jerseys and stuff like that. But usually, there's a team in the adult division. There's multiple divisions within that, AA, AAA, all that. The pro division is filthy.
I bet. No, roller's sick, Dev. I'm getting really into roller and golf, Devin. I'm following your lead.
Brock, I will say this.
Come down and play some golf, honestly.
And I could hammer Bo in golf.
No, you couldn't. Brock, I would take
could.
you behind the woodshed. I would bet you money on every hole. That's how confident I am. I'd beat your
I'd take that bet. How much could you bet? 50 cents there?
I would speed bag you. I would speed bag your cheeks there, guacamole.
Hey.
He would be – no, he's an avocado. He would be guac after you.
Yes. Exactly. No. Brock, you are
– I will take you up. I will take you up on that bet anytime, any place. Let me know.
Really quick, we have to get that started.
$20 a hole, Bo.
Hey, can I just tell you guys something quick? Brock, deal. Anyone can take my word for it. I'll do this with you. But can I tell you something?
Okay, $20.
I've also been doing roller hockey and golf. Been golfing 3 times a week and keep the change for the extra holes that I've gone on each round. Whatever.
And you were telling me sick life.
And listen to this. Daddy just ordered
that's
himself.
Unreal.
Daddy just ordered
what do you
himself.
do?
Hey, you guys mind here? What am I? Okay. Daddy just ordered himself a new pair of Mars blades.
That's sick. I'm telling you, those are unreal. For some reason, they feel weird to me. But they are sick, especially for training for ice.
And
I haven't tried them yet.
So I got them, and I got them put on at a pro shop. And,
what do you think?
I love them. I absolutely
love them. How much you pay for that?
To put them on at the pro shop?
Did they have to drill new holes, or they fit just perfect on your skates, huh?
So actually, when
rattled.
when you get the Mars blade, just the blades, not the actual boot.
I'm there. I'm already there.
It actually fits on a bunch of different skate sizes. It's like skate size 8 to 11. That blade fits on. So I had to take them in, and I got them fixed up for $40. They put them on, and went out and
that's not bad at all.
And tried them out, and I didn't mind them. They definitely took some getting used to, but
the rocker part's weird.
Yeah. So it is the rocker part's very weird. That's what was throwing me off. But you can like tight turn, and it's like it sucks. It sucks. You got to get them sharpened every week though.
Sharpen every week. Yeah, you rotate the wheels like every once in a while though.
No, I know. I actually heard that.
You guys are losing me.
So
what?
Really quick. So Brock, like a tire. How you?
Yeah, but you don't sharpen wheels.
No,
Brock. I was kidding.
Around.
Okay. I paid. Okay. How about this? I paid Brett $40 to help me out, and mine are still sitting in 4 different pieces. Yeah.
Brock, did you try to take the like chassis, or what is it, the toque out off the skate from the inside of the skate or from the bottom?
Too late now. They're all off. I just haven't put the rocker on because the holes don't fit. I got to drill my own holes. Bo, you're telling me you didn't have to drill your own holes?
No, I didn't have to take a screwdriver and drill my own holes in my skates.
You're making your own
skates?
So
you're telling me that you're telling me the rocker fit perfect from the Mars blades to your boot?
Yes, Brock, and they fit perfectly from size 8 to 11 skates.
Brock, what kind of skates you trying to put these on?
9.5. Bauer Nexus.
What Bauer Nexuses? And they're not fitting.
No, they're 2 holes line up total. Weird.
That's weird.
Hey, well, you guys, Brock, I'll take
him to El Chapo. He's down the street. He'll fix them up.
Yeah, seriously. Hey, what do you guys think about this? I want to talk about this.
Hey, listen to this. I got a really quick story.
Okay, go ahead.
While on roller, I want to say something really quick, and then we're going to talk about what you're talking about. I talked to El Chapo, Garrett Nelson, on our team about a month ago.
Oh, he's making his return next year, just so you guys know.
No, he's not. He's going to Liberty. I called it. I knew it.
I didn't know if that was – wait. You might have to edit that. I don't know if that was public knowledge.
Let's hope.
He's not.
He's not coming back.
This is why I can say this. Chopsy – okay, listen to this, though. He's like, what are you up to, Piercey? I'm like, nothing much.
Give the background first. Give the background first on who he is.
So Garrett Nelson, he was my roommate 2 years ago. He's on our team. Really good player, good defenseman. But
led the nation in points as a D-man this year.
Did lead the nation in points. Played in the USHL, but it's not on elite prospects. Anyway, he anything he can do. He can do anything. I mean, like flipping.
You better hope he doesn't listen.
And he's a freaking legend. I don't care. I love him to death. We do this all the time.
Yeah,
we go back and forth, whatever. He'll call me Top Gun and say my nose is all fricked up and all that. But anyway, he was like, what are you up to? I was like, yeah, I'm playing some roller hockey. I told him, I was like, if you ever want to sub on our team, because he would be good at roller hockey.
He's gross at roller. He's gross at roller.
And he's like, yeah, that's sick. I don't have any skates, though. 13 hours later, I see an Instagram story of him baking roller hockey skates. And I thought to myself, I texted him, I said, what did you do? Did they teleport to your place overnight? There's no overnight. 13 hours, this doesn't happen. He had them at his door, brand new tour skates, in 13 hours. He's baking them.
Legend.
And I'm like, how does it happen? There's nowhere in Lynchburg that he could have got them. Anyways, like, yeah, I found like the express, whatever, expedited them. I was like, good grief, must have been playing in a tournament the next day. But anyway, he got them.
He did get them, and they're sick.
They are. They're really.
They look like
really
creamsicles.
Cool. I like them. I don't know. They're cool skates.
I know. That wasn't a chirp. Yeah, creamsicles are good, and those skates are gross.
And the roller style's like kind of like lacrosse. It's like very flashy, and honestly, like it's filthy. But his are cool too. We gotta get a team with the guys from Liberty that are all good. Like, we'd be sick.
Yeah. Well,
But anyway, you said you want to talk about something, Bo.
Well, yeah. So I wanted to get your guys' take on. I mean, obviously this is the podcast and it's back, so we want to be we're gonna be filling people in on what they're curious they're gonna be curious about our take on some stuff. So with the NHL coming back, I have a you know how integrated I am with the NHL. The Bo Show is just it gets the inside scoop on everything first. So I have multiple resources, multiple friends, and interview subjects who have left now to go back to their teams, to go back to their clubs, ready to train and ready to work out again. So they're going back. They're going back. Just curious to get your guys' inside scoop. What do you think about the NHL coming back? They just introduced that all 7 rounds or all rounds after the play-ins will be best of 7. So and apparently they're looking at starting training camp July. So I mean, just curious if you guys think this is all going to work out, or because in my mind there's still a slight possibility that the NHL might not happen. I don't know.
Yeah, we've got a long ways to go. I can tell you that. All that's been determined. Okay, everyone's got to keep this in mind. It's sick to talk about, and I hope it comes back. But all that's been determined now is the rounds. That's it. All they've set in stone is who's going to play who cities, and how many games are going to be played. No, they're not even at hub cities.
Dude, I saw a list. Like, they're thinking Chicago. I'm thinking to myself.
No. I know. What? So they still have to vet all those cities, but they haven't even decided on making a decision yet until phase 4. This was just phase 2. Phase 3 is figuring out all the protocol for all the players. That's going to be the toughest one. If they can't figure out protocol, because I heard that they might test players every single night.
So, Brock, I will say this. I'm going to confirm your statement. With the guys that I've talked to who are actually going back to play for teams, they received an email that had all the guidelines just to give them a heads up of what it's going to be like, what they're thinking it's going to be like when they go back. And one of the things was that every single day when they come to the rink, they're tested. So, and I don't know exactly what that means. If that's if that's one of those nose sticks that goes, right up your schnoz,
touches your brain,
tickles your brain. But there's a possibility it could be those, or it could just be like a temperature gauge or whatever.
Yeah, fever.
But nonetheless,
have you seen a video of that? Of them testing?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I say, yeah, you're positive. By the way, I know what you're thinking right now because it touches your brain. You're thinking this is crazy. How the heck did they do that?
So anyway,
nice DNA.
Anyway, that's what I'm thinking is, and this is the thing too that you got to think about is all these guys, no one can take anyone with them. So if you got a wife and kids and you end up winning the Stanley Cup, well, you can kiss them goodbye for 6 months because you're going on an absolute run. Because these guys are going back right now, and the Stanley Cup won't be handed out until the end of October, beginning of November. And so that's a good hike for these guys. And every single day, their routine will be rink, home, rink, home, rink, home, or rink, hotel, rink, hotel, rink, hotel, right?
Yeah, brutal.
Is it worth it? I've seen videos. I forget who it was, like with a statement saying he would rather be with his family and stuff. Yeah, I think it was like Brock Nielsen or something like that. I forget who it was. Yeah, dude, honestly, Nielsen, isn't it Brock?
Franz?
No. On the island.
Nielsen? Brock Nelson?
Yeah.
Brock Nielsen.
Everything disabled.
What a sports what a sports podcast this is. Yeah,
it is. Just 3 players that are nasty but can't talk.
Yeah. I heard from Jacob Crosback.
I heard from McDave Black. Wade Belak. I heard from oh God.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Yeah. Jacob Crosback is said talking. Yeah. Anyway, okay. Well, that's that. There you go, guys. Good job. Great job.
Here. Wow. Wait. Hammer the Wild. They're winning the cup. If they come back,
Wild
they were on a heater. They were on a heater. They're playing Vancouver. They kill Vancouver. Hammer them.
Are you pumped about dude, honestly, I guarantee they would beat Vancouver. They have Vancouver's mark.
No, they'll beat Vancouver. You're laughing, though.
I want to say something
Vancouver.
quick. No, I'm laughing quick because I'm dying at Pierce. I'm dying at Pierce. Brock, I'm going to give you the honest facts. Okay, Minnesota, you said they're going to win the cup. Okay, you just told Pierce that. Pierce, I could tell Pierce that Ottawa is going to smack the Bruins in the play-ins. And you know what he would say? Yeah, no, Ottawa's good.
No,
Ottawa's
I wouldn't.
Ottawa's good. They're good.
No, I wouldn't. The Bruins? That's
Anyway,
not,
no,
there's not a chance. That's like saying Winnipeg would beat Nashville.
Oh.
You want to take that back?
Yeah, I'll take it back because remember when the rivalry happened? And now you're proving your point. So, but what I'm saying, I don't think that the Bruins would. I think Ottawa would lose to the Bruins. I think Ottawa would lose to the Bruins, honestly.
Anyway, well, Pierce, this Ottawa's season's over.
I'm guessing an August 1
Yeah,
start time for the NHL.
Yeah, no,
Hey,
that's what they're saying, Brock. Anyway,
you want to hear the definition of kick rocks? 24 teams make it. 7. These other guys are like, that's tough. You know what I mean, though? Seriously.
Can you imagine? If you had to if they finished the regular season, and you're a team like Detroit or Ottawa, you just got to show up, play 10 games, and then hit the road.
I know.
How about the fact that Montreal could beat Pittsburgh and Pittsburgh could get a number 1 overall pick?
That's not okay.
Okay, that would be kind of sick.
You're going to take Lafreniere. That's
and
nasty.
Crosby on the same line.
Dude, his highlights are – he's good.
Okay, well, you guys, you know what? I was gonna talk about something else. I mean,
You said you really wanted –
how long have we been? No, Brock, no.
That is the nastiest. That sport would spread COVID everywhere.
It's the
Brock,
last thing to open up.
You are the reason for spread of COVID in Minnesota if you start bowling again.
Imagine the Wii, but it's like the arms. It's an avocado and it's bowling.
Yeah, 300s.
That would be sick. Hey, if you're bowling 300s of avocado, I don't give a rip.
Bo, I will dust you in golf, and then I will hammer you on the lanes.
I just want to give a quick backstory for why we call Brock avocado. It's because
I don't even know.
I'm out.
No, Brock.
I'm kidding.
No, I'm just kidding too. Brock, honestly, because I'll give it to you straight. It's just because, you know, when we were playing, it's different now. Like now that you've completely transformed your body. But we called you an avocado because of because of the shape of your body.
Brock's drinking out of a water well this whole time.
So anyway, when I said I was gonna beat your cheeks in golf before, Brock, I'm gonna turn you from avocado into a nice fresh batch of guac.
You want to guac that? $2 extra. 3, 4. Okay, really quick, Brock, you're jacked. What would you guys right now, or Bo? What would you shoot if you played 18 holes of golf, a round of golf right now?
Just 78.
All right, yeah, pigs can fly. Not a chance.
Not a chance.
What are you playing? Mini golf?
Yeah, par 3 course, Bo.
I'm going to be honest with you guys. 2 weeks ago, I broke 80 for the first time ever, and it was a 78.
So what? Now you're an automatic 78?
That's actually nasty.
You did it one time?
If God picked me up right now and dropped me on the first tee at Pebble Beach, I would shoot an 86.
We have to quote that. We're going to Pebble Beach.
Well, weed is legal in Canada, and I see Bo has been engaging in it because he is high as a kite right now if he thinks that's going to happen.
Can I share something with you guys too? I want to share this. And I want to make sure we have this on recording so that we don't forget about this and so that the fans can remind us of it. But I'm going to say this. We are going, as a podcast, we are going to start a Bo Show podcast golf
invitational.
Bo Show podcast golf invitational, golf tournament every summer moving forward now. We're going to take this summer off because the world is ending. And then starting next summer
in heaven.
Yes. And then next summer in heaven. No. But next summer, if we make it that far, we are going to start a golf tournament. And each year, what we have vowed to do is rotate between cities. Year 1, Nashville.
Jerusalem.
Yeah.
All the proceeds go to Jesus.
Year one could be Nashville. Year 2 could be Minneapolis. Year 3 could be Winnipeg.
Bethlehem.
Or we put it on Instagram and we have people vote for what host city we think we should have it in. People travel in. We charge.
Are we taking El Chapo's jet?
Yes, sir, we are. Charge X amount of dollars per entry. Money goes towards a charity or towards a good cause, and we make a guest appearance. We have us 3 celebrities. Obviously, people are going to want to chip away at our minds. We each golf with a given group. There's prizes. There's fun to be had. There's bending to be done, and we just have a blast together.
And Bo, I'm so in. I'm so down with that idea.
Yes.
Unreal.
And then in the winter, we will have the Bo Show annual Strike Derby.
Strike Derby. I'm so bad, dude. I'm so bad at bowling.
No, that's a great idea. People will come to that, Bo. I guarantee it.
No. I'm saying I'm bad at bowling. I wasn't saying it's a bad idea.
No, I know. But Bo's laughing. You're not.
The annual Strike Derby?
The Strike Derby.
No, I'm
Bo,
down.
do you use bumpers?
No. I feel like big bowling balls would go right through those motherfuckers.
Big bowling balls.
Imagine Brock getting called to the bowling lanes. Poker face. Quiet. What?
That was the sound of the pins going down.
Yeah. Yeah. Sally's.
Anyway, Brock, that's a great idea too, man. I mean, I feel like the what did you call it? The strike?
The Strike Derby.
The Strike Derby.
Which, by the way, the actual PBA Strike Derby is on June 6th, which is in 2 days, Saturday.
It's perfect too, Brock, because our Bo Show logo looks like me and you between a bowling pin. It's perfect.
It is perfect.
You have a bowling pin in your leg, Piercey.
You're right, I do. Brock was almost Rod brother with me.
I was close.
You know what? Close. That shows right there that I'm done chirping your rod because Brock almost had a rod coming for him after.
Dude, the rod is underrated.
Yeah.
No spring in the leg, but it's indestructible.
Your legs are your left leg is unbreakable.
You would think you're at a Skrillex concert going through the airport. You get it? Yeah, buddy. It's the rod.
Oh, that's funny. Hey, I was gonna. Okay, do you guys get anything you want to talk about? Wait, we talked about golf. You know what? Why don't we just talk a little bit because gamble golf. Have you guys gambled at all yet? Golfing, like put money on a hole or anything like that, like $20 on a hole or something like that?
Yeah. What am I, 10?
We all got to get out and do it. I haven't done it much.
Brock,
everyone gambles while they're golfing.
Yeah. Okay, Brock. They're hot shot. You're telling me you put money on every hole?
That's the only way to make it fun.
Have you and Nelly been doing that?
No, Nelly won't golf because he'll throw clubs.
I don't doubt it.
I know.
Nelly
he literally said he doesn't golf because he'll break clubs.
A 4-iron would be the only club left in his bag. He would break every other club in half. Anyway.
But yes, what was your point with that, Bo? Everyone gambles when they golf.
Well, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was an actual thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't know that everyone gambled while they golf because I was out the other day and guys started putting $20 on a hole and then we pushed and so they said double or nothing or the next holes were double and I started filling.
I know you start losing it. You're like, wait, I'm $100 down, but we've had it's nuts.
Well, for me it was the opposite. It was like,
okay.
No, not a chance. Oh yeah, that's right. You shoot 74 at Pebble Beach. That's right. You realize that you would need your scuba gear if you went to Pebble Beach? You realize it's all water. There's not even a bridge to some of the holes. They expect you to just fly.
Bo, do you know what else?
What?
I would beat you on the links, then I'd fleece you in the lanes, and then I'd polish you off on the tennis court.
Brock, we've had this conversation before, and I will state this for a matter of fact. I absolutely.
You good, Martin Luther?
Brock, I actually jerked you off in tennis, which is me.
What?
That means
Explain what that means.
That means I beat him bad. I beat him real bad.
Yeah, a while ago.
Brock, I destroyed you at tennis, and then
All you play is defense. You're such a coward player. You just try to get
play
it back.
defense in tennis.
All he does is try to get the ball back on the other side.
He doesn't. It's not aggressive at all.
Yeah. Do you know what my motto is? Let them make the mistake.
Yeah, it's a coward way to play, and now I know how to beat it.
It's not my fault that you make the mistakes.
I don't anymore. And then I
took your little chump friend, Quinn Ryan. The guy sucks. And then I took him and I beat the snot out of him too.
He'd dummy you now too. We've all been playing. He would.
Guess what? Daddy's been playing too. What do you think? I've just been taking.
You want to know something? You guys should start playing pickleball. That's fun.
I love pickleball. Pickleball's fun.
So fun.
Pickleball's
so fun. Undefeated at pickleball too.
Oh,
wow.
All right.
Are you just the king of sports?
He's the best at everything. He is. Good at everything. Best at everything.
Best Mike.
Like the NHL? Best Mike too, yeah.
Best Mike, best court player, best grass player.
Best life.
Best
hair, page master, everything about it is just
anyway, we're gonna have to have a sports weekend or week.
We do have to do
week with the amount of sports we're gonna be playing.
Well, we need pickleball, golf, and we need tennis.
And bowling.
And bowling. And we're gonna
roller hockey.
And roller
hockey.
Ice hockey.
We can do we'll do a 10-round, 10-puck roller shootout with Devin as the goalie.
What? All right. I'm out. Why am I doing that? Why am I the goalie? You guys would do that. You guys make me what are you gonna make me the net in pickleball? Yeah. What am I,
we use your leg as one of the, we use your leg as one of the clubs in golf.
Yeah, putter.
Pierce, I could hit off your tits for golf and pretend it's a sand.
Oh my God. Asshole. Sounds good, man. Beep. I'm kidding. That's funny.
I'm kidding.
I know. Watch out for the slopey avocado. Those greens are tough. I'm kidding.
I'll take all these jokes because I guarantee I'm walking out of that week the winner.
No, you're not, Brock. You're walking out of that week with an empty wallet is what you're walking out of that week with.
3-point contest on the basketball court too. I'll wear my LeBron. You're done.
I'll suck at that. I'll admit I will lose. I am so bad at basketball. It's not even funny.
I can't even imagine Piercey playing basketball.
You have no clue. I'm so bad.
Well, perfect. It'll be a best of 7. Whoever has the most money at the end of the week is the best athlete out of the 3. And we'll play every sport we can think of. That
would be a blast, Brock. I'm so down.
That actually sounds like a lot of fun.
And here's the deal: what we're gonna do too. Once we make it to the big leagues, whatever our host location is, we'll rent every pro facility. So if we go to Nashville, we'll rent the Tennessee Titans football stadium. We'll rent the Nashville Predators rink. We'll rent the
Bridgestone Arena.
Legends Golf Course.
We'll rent Legends Golf Course. And we'll rent the
Hendersonville roller hockey rink
and the Memphis Grizzlies basketball
stadium. Nashville Sounds, if we want to play a little AAA basketball there or AAA baseball there in Nashville. Sounds good.
Knew that was coming.
All right, boys.
Oh, okay. Hey, you guys want to wrap it up? Brock, Pierce, you guys got anything left to say?
No, I just got to eat.
For the other episodes.
Got to eat.
No closing thoughts for you guys? You guys are good?
I'm closed.
Okay, so then on behalf of Brock Thompson, Devin Pierce, the boys are –
Wait. I love you boys so much.
Love you guys too. It is good. It's like old times.
Love you guys too. This is just like old times. So I want to say this before we close it out. To all you guys listening, thank you guys for tuning back into the Bo Show podcast with Brock Thompson, Devin Pearson, myself, Bo. It's been a long time away from this, but we're so pumped to be back, and we're not going anywhere. Now that we got this, it seems as though there's nothing stopping us. So we're super excited.
Except microphones.
Except microphones.
And stutters. But we'll be good.
And stutters too, yeah. If you guys want to follow us or check out more of our content, you can go to our Instagram, as I mentioned before, at The Bo Show Baby, or you guys can check out our website, www.theboshow.com. thebowshow.ca. We're also on YouTube and Twitter and Facebook, whatever. Just search up The Bow Show. You'll find us. On behalf of the boys, my name's Bo, host of The Bow Show. Thank you guys so much for tuning back in, and we will see you next time.